morning, evening, or afternoon, everybody. It's Kaghoe coming at you with another video. So, first off, I just wanted to apologize for missing last week. You know, I just want to take a break, take some time to myself. I didn't really communicate that too well. That's on me. You know, I just wanted to sort of relax and get a lot of content out and sort of take a step back so I can think about what I want to go with next and sort of get you guys better quality opposed to just quantity and putting a lot of content out there. As well as, you know, I've been going really hard for the past 3 months, you know, pretty much at the end of July, like 2 weeks before AQ came out, and then pretty much all the way through most of September. I was just pumping out a lot of videos, and it was a lot of work and sort of, you know, drained me out. So I wanted to take the time to sort of just enjoy it, play some other games. I've been playing a lot of No Man's Sky. I got that on sale and was having a lot of fun with that, and, you know, just relaxing. But anyway, we're back, and I felt like, you know, if you tuned in Thursday to my stream and my raid, definitely saw a new set, and I wanted to, you know, take the time here to sort of tell you guys about talking about mage sets and when you should break them. So let's get into it. And so when you come into AQ, you're probably going to be rocking Bloodvine. And now, for every caster here in Classic, Bloodvine is so important. It's what gets you to that 10% hit cap. I've honestly been using it since ZG came out, up until 2 weeks ago, I think, was my first time being able to break it. And so I wanted to sort of go into the trade-offs, the calculations, and sort of what I chose to do and why I chose to do it in order to break Bloodvine. So if you PvP and got rank 7 and you have the PvP 2 set, then this is going to be a lot easier for you guys in order to break as a mage, that is. Most of these comments are going to be from a mage because that's what I am. But you'll have these Blood Guard Silk Walkers and the Champion Silk Mantle, which together give you 23 spell power for your gear, and that's super huge because it means you can break your Bloodvine boots and the shoulders. As soon as EQ hits, you're going fire, so you're going to be getting rid of your Boreal Mantle for hopefully a Black Mantle's Cabal. That's off the first boss in BWL, but unfortunately we have not seen very many of those drop. Just really sucks. But this Mantle of the Blackwing Cabal. But that's the one you want to have, but if not, you can always use your tier 2 shoulders. Pretty much every mage in my raid is using them. It's kind of sad, really, that we haven't really seen that many drop. But anyway, when you're looking at Bloodvine, in order to break it, you need a lot of things, and the earliest you can do it is, say you had the PvP stuff. That's really great. You're able to really transition into other pieces. This person's getting an enchant because I am still the only person in my guild with +4 stats, so they'll just run up and trade me right there. A little side note. But when you're getting Bloodvine, if you already have the boots and shoulders, that's great because you don't have to wait till you get the Enigma boots from your AQ tier. If you do have to wait to get those, doing that is just, you break your Bloodvine, you lose your Bloodvine set, and then it's not really too worth it because you're breaking the set piece, especially if you're a tailor. Now, if you're not a tailor, then you can absolutely swap this out. However, if you're using Bloodvine, I don't see any reason for not having tailoring, because it's just 2% crit, and it's really good for you whether you're a warlock or a mage. Now, warlocks aren't going to be able to break Bloodvine for a while, probably till next, or if they get every single piece of hit gear, because the warlocks have to maintain 16% hit, and I don't even think I could get to 16% hit, and I have almost every piece before AQ and some AQ pieces. But anyway, you can get your Rock Fury bracers if you did not get the BWL bracers. That's super important. That's over in Silithus, but that's one hit that if you're missing it. But pretty much as a mage, you want to have 10% hit. So what you're playing around with is all these stats and these gear swaps and sort of making sure you did that. So I just swapped my boots out there. So now the next two pieces that we want to look at are the legs and the chest, both of which give a 2% hit. The only reason legs give 2% hit is because of an enchant. And so when we look at our gear here and we want to break them, we go to Leggings of the Black Blizzard. This is from the last boss on EQ 20, and you sacrifice 1 hit for a 1% crit and a whole ton of stats. So that's really worth it. Definitely the best upgrade. An option to this is the Festering Swarm leggings in AQ as well. This is from AQ 40. They drop off of Battle Guard Satora. They are right here. There. Leggings of the Festering Swarm right there. They give 57 firepower. These are really huge. They give more int, more stam. They just don't have spirit, which actually spirit, if you're a troll especially, actually kind of helps a lot with your evocation, but that's such a minor thing, and it doesn't really matter in the end. You know, it might save you more mana or not, but just, you know, it's the little things. Every little thing is what adds up to making these crazy gear stat swaps, and that's why I'm taking the time to go into it so much detail. So then we have the Bloodvine vest. So if we swap this right now, we're going to be getting the Enigma robes, which you get off of Kaghoe. Other options for this are robes of the Archmage or robes of volatile power. There are just a few other options other than the Enigma robes that you can go with. But you're going to need all of those pieces, as well as you can play around with your rings. Options for rings are going to be Band of Vaulted Secrets, Signet Ring of the Bronze Dragonflight. These are straight spell power rings. If you need the hit, Band of Force Concentration is one, and then especially the Eye of Kaghoe is another one. Now, as you can see, I'm contradicting myself here because I say you want to have 10% hit. And in order to get that, you really have to have all these pieces. You need your Cloak of Consumption off of ZG. And I'm assuming you came into AQ with full Prebis, or like close enough, or have some alternative to that. There are mini hint options, but when you're sacrificing a lot of spell power for hit, it's just not worth it at the end of the day. It does come down to a boiling point. And what I'm going to talk about now is 9% hit. So this is the gear I have been rocking with and raiding with. Well, there's a Night Elf Priest right here trying to cleanse buffs. That's interesting. I don't have buffs, but I'm not flagged right now, so it doesn't really matter for me. But when we look at our gear here, that's where it becomes a bit, you know, we want to really focus on when we want to sacrifice for the hit. So when we have this much hit, we don't really want to change it up, because any sacrifice with the gear I have, like, I really need the Kaghoe ring. The Kaghoe ring would put me at 10% hit, and it'd be really, really nice. And the overall trade-off of this set piece is a total of 4 spell power, 1.2% crit, 140 HP, 250 mana, and it's all for 1 hit percent. That is pure gains. If I were to stay capped and use the Bloodvine leggings here to hit my 10%, I would lose a lot of stats, crit, HP, and spell power. So it really wouldn't be worth the trade-off, in my opinion. So this is a gear I'm sitting at, because when you're at 9% hit as a mage and you have your talents here, elemental precision, you're not going to really lose. Like, you have a 99% chance to hit, so you only have a 1% chance to miss, or everything, it goes down to 98. Normally when you're hit capped, you're at 99, because you can't hit true hit cap. It's impossible. It's just sort of how bosses work. There's always a point where you can miss, because that's how classic leveling and like the level difference works. Bosses are treated as a level 63. That's super nitty-gritty detail stuff. I just wanted to show you when you can break Bloodvine, guys, because I know you've been sitting in Bloodvine. I was so happy to sort of switch out of mine. This is the current rating set that I'm using. And so I think next video we're going to talk about the AoE set. If you watched the stream, you got to see me doing it. But it's a really powerful set for one reason, and it's because you can have 2 5 sets, and I'll get into this in more detail for the next video, but I'm looking so forward to talking about this, and it's really awesome. But anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed this. If you have any questions, I'm always happy to help you, sort of tell you what you need to do, what gear you're looking for, and until next time, I'll see you later. Bye-bye.
If you made it to the end of this video, thank you so much for watching. It truly means a lot to me. If you happen to find anyone that you know would also benefit from watching this video, please share it with them. It helps me out a ton and allows me to keep doing what I love every single day, and that is gaming and sort of helping people any way that I can. So finally, thank you so much, and I hope you have a fantastic day. Goodbye.